Good morning, Painesville. I'm Jordan Johnson.
And I'm Brianna Gilmore.
And this is BNC-TV.
The wrestlers are working hard again this season.
Bulldog wrestling history, pride, and tradition runs deep in Painesville, and this year is no exception. Even though the Bulldogs haven't won a team state title since 2000, that doesn't stop the guys from striving for the gold. With Coach Tim Roberg in his 5th year leading the pack, he has high hopes and big goals for this year's team.
We got 6 solid seniors who've been out since they've probably been in kindergarten. It's been a good bunch of kids. I started coaching these guys when they were in 8th grade. They progressed along really well, and we're looking to have a fun season and to be competitive in the section.
This year's team captains, Patrick Kranz and Cameron Schmitz, also have high hopes for this season.
Season so far has been going better than others. Last year we had exactly 0 seniors out, so a little bit of loss of leadership. So we have all of our seniors this year. We got a pretty good team. A lot of teamship, a lot of leadership.
It's been going great so far. We have a bunch of kids out, and that's the majority of it.
Goals this year, well, we want to make it to the state tournament. You know, that's something that we've been working towards since I started, and it's something that we're believing in. We're working hard to get there, and time will tell. The guys are all getting down the weights where we're going to be competitive. They're going to do well individually and as a team.
Coach Roberg and the captains have this message for all the junior Bulldogs out there.
Oh, I just like to tell them, give it a try. You know, you don't know if you'd like it or not until you try it. We have after-school events going on that you can just go and stop by. Mr. Borgending down in the elementary school has been running those. He'd love to have more kids come if you want to stop in. Even next year, if you didn't make it this year, next year come out and give it a try. It's something that it's family friendly. You don't have to go to every meet. You can do it whenever you want for parents. And it's cheap, pretty inexpensive summer or winter activity while it's cold outside, be indoors. So
Say no other sport you intentionally go out on a mat trying to beat someone up. It's pretty great.
It's fun winning.
Wrestling is a really great sport, keeps you in shape, it teaches you a lot of discipline. Wrestlers should be held to a higher standard over other sports. They should be very respectable.
It's tough, just keep going with it because it's fun in the end.
With a great deal of excitement and many questions about the proposed one-to-one technology initiative, here's Mr. Grace with an update on the process.
Hello everybody, just coming at you with an update on the one-to-one initiative that we have going on here at Painesville area schools. And so I'm going to go over some of the frequently asked questions that we have been given so far. So to start off, is the insurance policy necessary? Do you have to have it? No, you do not have to have insurance. It is not required. However, just like with anything, insurance is usually a good idea. What does the insurance cover exactly? The insurance covers any accidental or mechanic issues that go wrong with the device. And so we will service those in-house right here. Some other things that we have is if you already have your own device, can you still bring that device? Yes, you still can bring your own device. So if you have a laptop that you've been using in school and you like to bring that to school, you're still able to do that. So realize if you do bring your own device, we will not be able to support it as we do not have ownership of that device, so we won't be able to work on it. Our staff will understand how to use the Chromebooks, but if you bring your own device, you'll have to understand how to open your files and all of that on your own device. With this proposal, grades pre-K through 5 would run a similar model to what you currently do, where each classroom will have a cart placed in the classroom, and grades 6 through 12 will have the ability to take their devices with them at all times, and so the device will travel with you. Our internet is also being upgraded over the summertime, and Jim and Jonah are already working on that to make sure our internet bandwidth is ready and able to support all of the devices that will be on the network. We've had a lot of questions about whether or not you'll be able to keep the devices over the summer, and the answer is yes, you will keep the devices over the summer. We do have classes that operate in the summer that will be using the device, and so it's important that you guys are able to have access to those devices all summer long. The goal is that you would hopefully charge them once or twice and keep them in a safe spot also. We are continuing with our community meetings that have been going on all of spring, and so we have a couple more that are still remaining. On February 14th, we look to go to the school board with a proposal in place about what this will look like for the coming year. If on February 14th the school board does approve this proposal, staff will be getting devices sooner than later. Probably the next day we will be ordering those devices so they can have practice time and learn how to use the devices prior to students getting them before the next school year. So coming back for next school year to registration night or open house night is when devices would be handed out at that time, and we would hold orientation meetings.
The 5th grade music classes have been working on creating their own stomp compositions modeled after the percussion performing ensemble Stomp, which uses everyday items to create interesting percussion performances. The 5th graders began the quarter by watching Stomp out loud, a video of one of the Stomp group performances. Then they worked on learning how to count and perform various rhythms. The quarter project culminated in their performance using non-traditional percussion instruments in front of the class or video recorded at home and then shown to the class. Here's an example of a couple of their performances.
Hi, my name's Anna Ackman. I'll be playing the bottle.
Hi, I'm Lauren Beer and I'll be playing pots and pans.
Hi, my name is Jessica Fearing and I will be playing the ornament.
Hello, my name is Emma Flanders and I'll be playing the laundry detergent.
My name is Olivia Freeler.
Hi, my name is Skylar.
Hi, my name is Tristan Lamberson.
And this is our stomp composition.
Ready, set, here we go.
First, we're going to begin. This is my stomp.
Now for this episode safety segment, starring the Safe Science Guy, Mr. Thompson.
Have you seen these signs around the school? Well, that's how you should do it. Cover your cough in this time of flu season and colds. Hey, it's that time of cold season, and we should always be washing our hands with soap and water. I think I've heard you can do the alphabet. What's the alphabet, Kyle?
A, B.
This might take a while. At least go for 15 seconds or so. Wash off all those germs. Thank you, Kyle.
Thanks for watching.
And remember, if you see news happening or have a story idea, please email us at bnctvnews@gmail.com. Don't forget to keep up those New Year's resolutions.
Oh, no, that was the last time.
You see what I have to deal with, guys?
Alright, that's good enough.
Good morning, Painesville. And Happy New Year to you?
I crossed that out.
Okay, I was like, it is
Just
January 28th.
Do your regular morning welcome.
Good morning, Pain.
Think of dead cats, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, go.